All right, on the RS 660, get ready to roll. Don, who's 86, is going to be leading the pack today. Can you believe that? And there he goes. I hope when I'm 86, I can do what Don is doing. That's an incredible person right there. Staying young, riding motorcycles, and being a badass is the motto for life, my friends. So it's about 56 degrees at the moment. And so I gotta warm up these tires before I start giving her the full beans. But I'm excited for today, my boys, because this is gonna be a super fun day. Number one, riding with these cool dudes. And number two, giving you guys a performance review of the RS 660. Something you guys have been asking for. Alright, so the RS 660 didn't have anything to give until it got up to about 7,000 RPM. And then it shot out like a rocket because I was wide open throttle up that hill. I can't stress this enough. This bike is so easily flickable, man. It's so effortless riding this motorcycle, man. If you're on the fence about buying this motorcycle and you're curious to find out how well it handles, I gotta tell you, this is one of the best handling bikes ever. Damn, this thing has got some get up and go. Will definitely leave you satisfied at the end of the day, but it's got a lot of grunt for such a small package, is what I'm saying. So the next location that we're going to be going to is called Montezuma. It's going to be a very nice switchback road that we're going to be going into. So it's going to be a nice little test of what this baby can do. We already went up the east grade of Palomar Mountain, and that was a nice little test. And it did pretty well on that, even though I was very, very afraid of pushing it to the limit because of the cold temperatures and the tires weren't warmed up. But right now it's not any better. It's only 53 degrees. We are literally in the desert, but it's pretty cold down here. Hopefully, the further east we go, it's going to get better. Oh yeah! Next 10 miles, baby. Twists and turns, switchback roads, just the way I like it. Passing power for days. So as a gentle reminder, there's an MT-10 in front of me, and the gentleman that's riding it, his name is Don. He is 86 years old. And this gentleman in front of me riding a Street Fighter V4 is 69. And me, a paltry 45. So far, I love the handling of this bike, man. I've been riding it for about an hour. It feels very light, it feels very flickable. The handling is very, very similar to something that you would get, like typical of an R3 or a Ninja 400 or a KTM RC390. This bike feels very, very similar to that because it doesn't weigh that much. Full wet weight on this thing is about 400 pounds. But I do have to mention that it has BST rims. So in the turns, it's going to feel a bit more flickable. It's going to feel a lot more lighter. So unfortunately, it is not a 100% stock motorcycle. But that being said, it handles amazing, man. Situation update. We are currently at Borrego Springs. On my right side, if you take a look, that happens to be the mountains of Borrego Springs where we just came from. But now, we're going to be going to something called the Salton Sea. And these are some nice switchback roads. And a good test of the RS 660.
few moments later.
Alright, now we're doing something called the Yaki Pass. Just had to ask Don what we're up to. He's the lead guy. Alright, this is going to be the true test of the RS 660 because the temperature is 65 degrees, the tires are nice and warm, and I can no longer complain that it's cold. Let's get going. Man, I love how this thing sounds after 4,000 or 5,000 RPM. It's pretty quiet, then it almost seems like the flap opens up, and then this thing begins to roar. These are supposed to be some nice switchback roads, and boy is it gorgeous here, man. The desert is absolutely gorgeous, and these roads, woo, spectacular. This RS 660 feels really good to ride, man. It feels very planted, very confidence inspiring. I wish I brought all my leathers, because then I would have felt a bit more comfortable. These guys are wearing all full leathers. Unfortunately, I just got my regular clothes on, but it's all good. I'll just have to try really hard not to screw up. I might be fast on the track, but I'm very slow on the street. Damn, these are some nice roads. Woo! Nice. Look at this. Damn. Damn, cars in front of us. That sucks. But man, look at this thing. It feels just like my KTM RC390. Wonderful little motorcycle. I could see the appeal of owning something like this. The R6 compared to this is quite a handful. This feels a lot more flickable than the R6 does, handling wise. Not saying that the R6 doesn't feel good, not saying that it doesn't handle well, but in terms of riding something that feels ultra light, this definitely feels like it. But the R6 and this weigh relatively the same. Mine weighs 395, this weighs about 395-ish, because I think he's got the BST wheels and a lighter battery pack. I think he sent me a picture of what it weighs now with the lithium, with the BST rims and everything, and I think it's somewhere north of 395, but definitely under 400. Way too many cars in front of us. I think what Don's doing is slowing down, letting the cars pass, so we can get a nice run up there. Damn, that Street Fighter sounds good.
Those cars were even slower than
I know. I know.
It's really spectacular when you come over there and it's all laid out.
Yep, I saw that, man. I saw that.
I'd go back and do another one, but we're better off just doing this.
Yeah, it's good to let them pass. Don is awesome. You can barely put a leg over that thing. Wow, that's incredible. So much respect for that guy. Alright, so we let the cars go in front of us, and now this is 2.0. Let's go! By the way, guys, you see the Street Fighter in front of me? On the way back, I'm riding that. So you guys got a lot of episodes to watch. So with that said, give this video a like and also subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Damn, this is beautiful. Beautiful! This thing handles like an absolute dream. It is very lightweight. It is very flickable. It tracks the corners. As soon as you point and shoot, bam, it goes right into the corners. It handles phenomenal, man. I could see why someone would want to own this motorcycle. Speed-wise, it's not the fastest bike in the world. It only has 100 horsepower. If this is going to be your daily rider and you're not interested in doing speed runs, then the hell with it. Who cares? More cars in front of us. God damn it. Wonk, wonk. If this trailer truck guy wasn't in front of us, we would have been having a blast right now. Alright, let's see what this bike can do. Holy shit! Woo! Damn! Oh man! How fast was that? I don't even know. The gears are pretty short, man. The first and second gear are really short. But then, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are pretty long gears. I hit the rev limiter a couple of times on that one. That was holding wide open throttle. Of course, this is in kilometers, FYI. Damn, I can see the appeal of coming here every Sunday. It is so tempting, man. This Sunday is one of those Sundays that I continuously want to do all the time. Alright, so we got another little twisty road. Man, twisty roads upon twisty roads. Here we go. Except for these cars. Get them out of the way, man. Get out! Get out of here! Ooh, what's that big B over there? Well, the letter B. This is a fantastic road, man. Well, this has been a fantastic ride so far. And I think we're going to be pulling over to get some lunch now. And I think that's what the next plan is. Alright guys, that has been the full review of the RS660. As I mentioned before, this thing feels as if it's a 400 class motorcycle. And in around the turns, it's just very light and flickable. So it definitely gets Petrohead's seal of approval. And thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Ciao for now.